Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I'm here to start streaming Dominaria United Premier Draft. It's been a while. I skipped out on the Baldur's Gate Alchemy because I just wasn't interested in playing Alchemy, but now that we're back to a real paper set, even though it's digital, I'm back to do some more drafting. So here we are, we're going to pay our 10,000 and get right into it. And I've noticed that the traditional draft and the traditional sealed were really slow. In this case, we're doing Premier because I just didn't want have to wait 7 minutes for an opponent and 10 to 15 minutes to get a draft. So hopefully this will be much faster than that. It's already looking a bit more promising, although I know that it's late and maybe people don't want to play this late on a weeknight, but this is when I have time, right? So this is when I'm doing it. Just waiting for a couple more players. I found that this set is much better in draft than in sealed so far, because I just don't think domain translates as well to sealed, because it's a ability that requires you to screw up your own mana base. If you don't have the right dual lands, then you're not really going to do too well with it, because you're gonna get mana screwed a lot or color screwed a lot. We're just waiting on one player to accept. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, everybody's using the anonymous face like mine. All right, this guy's all right. He very aggressive. Gets indestructible. It does die to the -2/-2 thing. I found that Queen Alanel is okay, but not amazing. Citizens Arrest, I'm passing up. I'm passing up the... I guess Tolarian Terror is good in the spells deck, but I'm not taking that over this aggressive 2-drop. I think maybe the aggressive deck is kind of what I'm hoping to do here. So I can exploit the weaknesses of domain strategies. So we'll start with this Guardian. But even if this is just a Guardian, still pretty good. I mean, just what its capacity is I think worthwhile. And you can trade your worst card, which can be an extra land, just to smash and trade your land for whatever creature that it's smashing into. It does die to the Urborg spell, the removal spell, the black one. I do not want Thran Portal. That is definitely not good. I can take Queen now. She's not the best. Is there anything else? I could take this land, Essence Scatter, Phalanx. I don't think I need the Phalanx. I don't like Slimefoot Survey. It's a little slow. Healer could be alright with the Guardian, but I feel like I'm going to get more chances for that. So maybe we'll take the Queen. We could just be going on the go wide plan with Queen and white. It's possible. And then John is the slow drafter here. We've got one of these guys and 4 of our hooded faces. 2 Karns, 1 Elspeth. I should probably get a better face than my hooded face, but I just haven't really been feeling any of the characters right now. And I'm kind of heartbroken because Johnny got turned into a Phyrexian. Alright, what do we got here? Morrow, Benelish Sleeper can be good. Juniper Order Root Weaver is also kind of good. I like the Vine Wall in less aggressive decks, but we're being a little bit more aggressive here. So this could be good if we're black and white, and maybe that's one thing that we can do. We can also go with the Root Weaver and just stay really aggressive. We can get the Root Walla as well. That's also quite good. Not sure which of these is better. If I want to go black, white, and get aggressive, or if I want to just stay in white, I think I probably just want to stay in white. So it's really going to be the Sleeper or the Root Weaver. I think if I'm going to go tokens, the Sleeper is going to be better, and then I can just look for fixing to go into tokens and just try to go wide and just keep an eye out for our token cards. I also think Destroy Evil was a possibility there. So let's see, if it enters the battlefield, choose a card type. This speeds things up. It is in blue, which is not as good. I could take the Colossal Growth. I think I'll take the Root Wall in this case. Yeah. Yeah, this is too expensive. I'm not ramping. Sten can be alright, I think, but again, I would have to splash into blue. And I'm not sure that this guy's good enough to splash into blue, especially over something like aggressive like the Root Walla. That's going to make me want to get dual lands, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Like the Haunted Mire. Take of the Shield's pretty decent, I found. I think I want it. Well, Scout the Wilderness is fixing, and it can get us the other color of land that we need. But it is slow, and you know, to kicking it does get me the soldiers though. But I'm gonna take the aggressive card right now over that, and then take this aggressive card. I'll be passing this, I guess. But yeah, I think I just want to stay tight and aggressive here. I'm like 2-drop city. I could use some better, like some bigger payoffs. Like the Argivian Phalanx might be alright here, especially if I can go wide. I will want to get some splash card lands, so if I can, it looks like I'm base white, splashing green. None of these are it. Do I want to get Gaia's Might? Maybe just take the land. Might is not bad, especially if I can get the right land types. I'm going to take the lands. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to play blue, but it's just return target creature, otherwise exile it. I mean, this would be good if I was in black, but... And I could still be. It is a nice aggressive card. And Benno Sleeper does... I think we just take the one that I'm definitely likely to play, though, instead of experimenting with that. Bite Down. I don't love Bite Down here. What am I taking? This? No. Am I taking the Aggressive Sabotage? Not really. Soul Tender? Not really. Yeah, I guess I could take the Defender guy, but we'll take Bite Down. I'll probably not play it because my guys are probably not big enough. That I could probably play. If I'm aggressive enough, that should be fast. So let's take that. Or that should come out faster. We'll take another Root Walla. Or just 2-drop city. I'm going to have to get some removal or some other tricks to like punch through. But I think this is an alright start. I do need some other way of going wider. I guess this is a way of going wider, huh? Yeah, I don't want those two. So we'll take the Colossal Growth. I'm not sure that I'm going to play it. But it could just be a decent kicker. I'm not going to play this, right? Yeah, that's too slow for what I'm trying to do. Tortoise it is. Alright, this guy I'm not going to play. And here we are. The Cavalier goes wide. I can take... I might want to take the Destroy Evil or the Haunted Mire. This is tricky. I think I have to take the Mire. I need to get my mana fixed up for the Sleeper, and the domain costs can, like for the Root Walla, is probably going to want that. Yeah, I think that's good. I am passing. I think these two are good. I wouldn't mind the Cavalier as well, but we'll take the... And the Gaia's Might would be alright too, but we'll take the land. I think the Coalition would be better than Colossal Growth, but I am kind of just trying to get what I can right now. Do I want to take up the shield? I think the Idyllic Beachfront might be better than the Cavalier. This is a high likelihood of coming back around. Snare Spinner we're not interested in, so these two is what we're hoping to wheel. If we can get Stend, we might, now that we have the Idyllic Beachfront. Because, yeah, he's not great though, but if we got enough fixing in the color, then it might not be too bad. Alright, I don't like the Faith Bonder that much. I don't like the Tortoise that much. I guess we'll take another Root Walla. We could also take the Grotto as a way of fixing. We're not really trying to be a domain deck. And it doesn't scry. I guess it's too slow though. I think I'm gonna... Like, it just eats up a whole land instead of just a turn. So we're just gonna Root Walla it. Try to smash. Yeah, this is aggro.deck. I'll need better removal, though. If I can get one of those citizens arrests or something like that, that might be better. I mean, I might have to play the bite down, but I don't want to, because my creatures are not the bitey kind. All right, here, it's one of these three. Maria, yeah, that's not what we're trying to do. I don't really want the heirloom, so Captain's Call, Juniper Order Weaver. I think I'll take the first call to try to, like, go wide, get the phalanx going. I think getting the inspiring charge or heroic charge, whatever it's called, that I'm going to want as well. So I'm going to have to look out for red splash lands as well. And that might also work with this colossal growth, for example. Phalanx. I don't really want this particular land. I guess with the might or the phalanx. This guy's not what we're trying to do. So yeah, might or phalanx. How are we doing on tricks here? We're not very tricky. We're doing all right on creatures. I think the phalanx we can get back, possibly. I'll take the might to punch. Artillery Blast is removal. I do like that. And I'm not really into Llanowar or Stalker. I mean, I am aggressive, so this isn't the worst thing in the world. I would take it if it came back. But I think the blast is what we're trying to do here. Yeah. Then, ooh, Radiant Grove. Ooh, Sacred Peaks. This is hard. This is really good because it's on color. This will get me the red splash for the Colossal Growth. And, you know, if I can get the Heroic Charge, I think that would be really good. I think I take the Radiant Grove right now because it is the on-color land. Like double on-color. I'll take another Artillery Blast for removal. I don't love Artillery Blast. Now that I think of it, because it is to... It does it to a tapped creature, but I'm not sure that I have a lot of options right now for removal. We'll take this guy. Yeah. Just trying to be as aggressive as possible. These are kind of 3-drops. I see them as 3-drops, 3 mana 3/3s. So I don't have as many 2-drops as it might seem. Do I want the collar? Let's see, 5. Or do I want take up the shield? I think I'm gonna take the... I'll take the collar for now. Oh, the Cavalier, sorry. That should be good, especially with Queen Allendale. And then I don't want any of these. I'm going to take the Blight Pile, mostly because I don't need a Hexbane Tortoise. I'm probably not playing that guy. I don't really want any of these. I'll take this as removal. This is not what we're trying to do, right? I mean, I'll take this as a land. Yeah, sure. Get in there. Don't care about either of these. This is more likely to be played if I switch. Not gonna happen. I got the Stalker back. I might play that. Baloth is good, but it's not really what I'm trying to do. I can take the Prodigy as a way to refill in the late game if I need it. Or I can take the Protector as a way to get through with all the creatures that I'm playing. This works well with Captain's Call. And it is evasive, whereas the Prodigy is splashing blue, which is my lesser color. So I'm going to take the white card. Yeah. Oh man, that card will wreck me. Yeah. And I guess that's where I am. Oh, thank you for the like, whoever is watching. I do not read whatever language that is, unfortunately, so I can't respond in a great way there. Let's see here. Tear Asunder can kill anything, which is pretty good. And Tail Swipe can kill a lot of things. I think I'm going to take the Tail Swipe, even though I want the Sacred Peaks or the Sunlit Marsh. I think both of them would be really good. But I think just this as possible removal makes it good enough. And then here, Destroy Evil. No, Heroic Charge is what I really want to do. I would also like the Wooded Ridgeline, but this is how you win. And then we're going to start cutting some cards here because we have too much junk. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm cutting, but I am definitely cutting stuff. I guess 26 minus 5 is 21, so I don't. It's not great yet. This is. I'm gonna take this. What does this do? I can ramp. I can get a sapling, and then it's based on the number of basic land types I control. I guess that's a way to ramp out, and to increase my lands and fix. But I think I just take the dual land here. And I don't really have anything in blue, right? I could splash pretty easily, but yeah. I think just kind of focusing on my game plan here. Oh, man. I could stall for time as a way to get rid of things, I suppose. Scout, bite down, phalanx. I think I don't want any more artillery blasts. This is fine, I guess. Bite down is not what I'm trying to do. Scout, it's not really what I'm trying to do. I just need to be more aggressive. This gets rid of blockers. I'll stall. Strength of the Coalition is great for my deck. I'd gladly take that. Wouldn't mind the Captain's Call, but that's not where we're at right now. I think we're going to cut to Colossal Growth because I don't have Red Splash. I might try to put in a swamp or a... Okay, Bog Badger could be alright. Getting my guy's Menace will help me get through. So that's a thing. I can't play the big boys, and the Elfhame is not right. Scout could be alright as well, but I'm not really trying to ramp, and so I think Badger might be better. Hydromancer, create a token. I mean, I'm only using this as a 3-2, right? Am I going to play that over a Captain's Call? Probably not. Or Charismatic Vanguard might even be better to do. Let's say we're going wide. We'll take the call here. Vanguard wouldn't have been bad. We can play the 1-drop. I mean, I'm certainly playing that over this, right? I don't know that I'm playing the 1-drop at all. Between these, I think I want the peaks to get the splash on the red. Even though I think that both of those would be good for my deck. I think I don't have a board, right? So none of this matters. I'll take the axe. I'll play it. And then I'll take this guy and not play it. Then guys might be alright. I already have one. Maybe scout. One scout. In case I decide that that's what I need. Broken Wings came back around. Alright. Alright, let's see here. What am I doing? I only have to cut 2 cards. You know what? My curve is pretty low. Maybe I need to cut more than 2 cards here. Or cut a land as one of the things that I cut. I don't think I can afford to take a whole mana off with the Crystal Grotto, so I think I cut that. And then I will cut... Let's see. The problem is, how do I punch this through, right? Like... It can get strong when like casting Captain's Call makes this a, you know, a 5-1 or whatever, or 4-1. But it's only for the turn, and as it goes in, it's just gonna trade for, you know, whatever their smallest creature is. I think that makes the Stalkers kind of weak in this particular deck. Yeah, we'll cut the Stalkers. Then we have 17 lands. Mostly this color, okay. The main... I think the kicker makes it worthwhile to keep a couple extra... have the extra lands, because like this you want 6 to get the trample, for example. Let's see, Colossal Growth is possible as well. 2 mana for +3/+3, but it can be +4/+4 trample and haste, which isn't bad. But I am wondering if This is just to get blockers out of the way, or to slow down big threats. I have 3 blue, 1 red, 3 blue for just the 1 stall for time, but I think getting the domain is just good. 1 black. 1 black for the sleeper and for the bog badger. Do I get rid of that badger? Or scout? Do I scout? I don't think so. I think that this is kind of what I'm doing here. There's not a lot of options here. I don't think bite down is good for the small size of my creatures, so I'm just trying to be aggressive, punch through, and win before my opponent can do anything. And I think that this is fine for now. We'll see if it plays a little slow. If it does, then I'll switch something out in some way or another. Oh, this is less good because they have to fight each other. All my creatures are small, right? I guess I have a few 3-drops, possibly. I don't remember how big the creatures are in this. I think there are some big creatures. Tail swipe might not be what I want then. Maybe I switch the swipe for the colossal growth. Just play Phyrexia. Or maybe I switch the colossal growth for scout just to get the extra mana, even though I don't need it. Right? I'm not going that big. Let's stay with the colossal growth. Just like try to punch through like this. Okay. That's the deck. And we're gonna go right in. See what we can do as an aggressive green white go wide deck. Alright, we got Dryasha as my opponent. We're being evenly matched here, so that's good. They're wearing the Ugin the Spirit Dragon face. We have our colors. We don't have really a good aggressive start though. So I'm gonna mulligan because I need to be more aggressive than this. This is not great because I don't have white mana, but I think I have to keep this because I'm on Sunbathing Walla time. At this point I'm gonna pull the artillery blast and just try to root Walla and hopefully draw 1 more red mana and then just keep smashing. Or I mean a white mana for one of these. It's not white mana, but this is life. Okay, well they're on my colors here. Fine wall, sure. This is where I kind of wish I had fixing. Oh yeah, they're playing some sort of domain strategy. I drew another white card. That's bad. Go to combat, attack. Okay, well I'm gonna lose this in short order here unless I can draw a whole bunch of planes. Or like bomb green cards, but I think that my deck is more white, right? So yeah, I kind of got screwed out of this one. Or I guess my opponent can just keep failing. That's also fine. I think we just attack. Okay, now we badger. And now we have 2. We have sources of damage. I mean, that's something. But this is much better if I can draw white mana. I'll take even 1. They're definitely playing the domain game here. Okay, Vivisector, sure. Alright, it's not what I wanted, but it is what I have. So let's go. Attack. In this case, I'm not going to pump because it'll just kill, so yeah. They're going to scry, good for them. Bad for me. I mean, I'm like the worst kind of mana screwed right now. End the turn. This is really bad if all you have is forest too. Wow. Great. Yeah, good for you. That's a guy. Alright, go to my turn. Keep going. Everybody attacks. Are you willing to risk Katiova? No? Okay. We're just gonna pump this now. That's fine. Pump. I am mana screwed. How did I just draw the 4 forests? I do not know. Like, the odds of that are so low in my deck. But here we are, drawing, like, terribly. My opponent, on the other hand, has everything, and they just have to, yeah, do that at some point, and they'll get there. So now I'm, like, stopped. Yeah, because this is even just, that's just +1/+1. wait, what? Alright then. Go Bog Badger. Go Bog Badger. You gonna trade it? Sure. Alright, let's do this. And the turn. I swear I'm not playing a mono white deck or mono green deck, my opponent. Understand that I am deeply mana screwed, and it is a miracle that I am not dead right now. Yeah, that's a big boy. I'm not sure that I get through this, but here we are. Yep. Am I still mana screwed? Yep. That is exactly how this is. That I am still alive is a miracle. My opponent just had such a slow start. My deck is primed to destroy opponents like this, except that mana screw, color screw. Kills you in Magic the Gathering. Oh boy. Alright, sure. Yep. Not much I can do about that. Come at me, bro. Okay, don't come at me with those two. Alright, I'm dead. But, yeah. I don't know that I can come back from this much mana screwage. Oh, great. Very useful. Alright, well, this is now a +3/+3. That's something. Nope. End. So I'm gonna die, right? Yeah, die to the attacks of everything. Yep. Well, how many turns has this been? What, like 10 turns before I do a white mana? You know what? I'm gonna be too big for you. Good game. You got me. Just say accept. I'm gonna lose my guy. I'm just doing it for fun. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at my lands again, just to make sure that the auto land feature hadn't screwed me over. Like maybe I didn't do it right. Like maybe I wasn't paying attention and I just trusted it a little too much. Alright, let's take a look in here, and what do we have here? We have 9 forests and 9 plains, 3 islands, 1 mountain, and 1 swamp. Yeah, that's... I think we could cut some forests, right? For some plains. Yeah, we'll cut some forests for some plains. All right, go to my deck, go to lands, cut a forest, add a plains, and I think that's better, right? 8 to 10, yeah, because I'm much more favored into white, and I'd rather be leaning towards that. Okay, so it was my bad. I trusted the auto lander to do it correctly, and there's a chance that I might even want to go 11 to 7, right? But I don't want to go too far because I do have a good number of green cards in this deck. So all right, here we go. Let us not be mana screwed. We're up against Sankey Bong. What does that mean? They're wearing the whatever that face is. All right, we have our colors here. We have 2 drops, 3 drops. Great. My opponent is playing a drawbridge, maybe their own team walls. I think I just play the sleeper as a sleeper. No, that's annoying. Now I don't want to play the sleeper as a sleeper. Do I? That'll cause him to hold back the stalker, right? And I don't have anything that needs that, so let's just play the sleeper. That's fine. They're playing an aggressive game plan, it looks like, too. Because they have this guy. Or no, I think they're playing walls. I'm not blocking. You can totally hit me. I'm just trying to hit you faster than you hit me, right? Play this. And then... I think we swing. Yeah, go swinging. Look, are they going to trade one of those walls? Guess they are. Okay, sure. We will play... You're not good right now, so we'll play the Badger as a 3-drop. That's a big boy. Okay. We'll play this, and it might be alright to attack with the Badger and Trader for the... Not Trader for the Sentry, but just like a straight up trick out the Sentry. Sure. I mean, I'll take the free trade there. And then we'll end. The Badger's bigger. We'll play Queen and then Captain's Call. Sure. Sure. One mana is not going to cut it. We're going to go to my turn. We did it. We drew land. I don't know how this happens now, but swing with you. Jump. I'm not sure about what my opponent's plan is here. I only have one green now. This is disconcerting, but fortunately I don't have a lot of greens that I need. My opponent, I think, is just out of gas. I'm not sure. I think blocking with the Magnagoth... Oh, I guess I have this guy. Less the number of the basic land types you control. Okay, sure. We're gonna Captain's Call. Yeah, Captain's Call. And then go to combat. Swing with you two. And I have the strength of the coalition. I think we just swing with Big Boy. Okay, sure. End. And then I think we swing all. And coalition. On top of that. Okay. So they've got some defenders. Ways to block. That's probably going to kill that. I might want to stall for time and just knock a couple guys out and then swing with the Big Boy. I think that makes sense. This only happens on the turn that they enter, right? Okay, so that's fine. We'll play this, and then we'll stall, kick, tap you two down. Okay, and then we'll go to combat. And then I think we swing with you and you. I don't think strength will get us out of this. So just the two of you for some nice big beats. I'm okay with this. turn. So I'll be able to swing again one more time for some huge damage here. Unless my opponent has a board wipe. Yeah, I mean, if they do, you know, good for them. Good for them. Okay, that's nice. Nice and slow. Yep. Yep, yep. Go to my turn. My turn. Okay. So we're not going to play the force. We'll play the peaks. Go to combat. Everybody's going in. See if they decide how they want to block. Probably block that. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and do this now, just to maximize the damage. It does not matter who gets it, so we'll put it on you. Then we'll play the Guardian of New Dominaria. That'll be a hard one to punch through. Whenever it enlists a creature, so that's starting soon. Okay. Sure. Yep. Get some land. Play the other guy. Yep. Sure. Alright, we'll go to my turn. And then we are going to... We're going to go to combat, right? Yeah. Go to combat. We are enlisting you. Attack, 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 attack. Attack. 6 attackers. Yep. Tap you. We'll scry. Get some good stuff. I don't want you. You're good. And then see how they block. When you don't get mana screwed, you have a shot. You have a shot. I'll take the shot. Ooh. That's some nice goodies. Did I finish a quest? Is that what that is? That is. Alright, that means I'm going to call it a night. Let me know what you thought about the draft and the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.